Hi, I'm Edward Delahunty. I run a contract business known as Delany Agri Services in Kilmanagh and County Kilkenny, and as you can see here, we're running a set of triple mowers, 870s on the B870s on the back and 320s on the front, and we've ran these mowers now since 2015 with groupers, and they're a good set of mowers. They do a good job. They're light. We like the Krone mowers. We went from a different brand into Krone. We were a bit hesitant in doing that, and today, we'd go back and buy another set, and we also run a set of 320s side mounted and front as well on another 155R, and we just like the Krone mowers. We think they're user friendly. We think the man that designed the Krone mowers definitely thought of the driver. Actually, we were just commenting the other day because we have that tractor since 17 and we have no toolbox on it, and before you wouldn't go without a ratchet set, and you definitely wouldn't go without a 19 spanner if you had to open a blade and the nut was wrong. You'd know all about it. Today now, as you can see, you'd have a lad here, you just get out and you change your blades. You don't need any ratchet set or nothing, so it's a very user friendly mower, and they're light on the road. We find them very light on the road compared to the last brand we had, and they're not as top heavy. We're running the sets of two and triples because I suppose we're trying to be in two places at the one time. We're here now today. There's one lad over the road, he's cutting now in another place, and I'm going to a different farmer now after this, and he's going to another farmer, kind of trying to get it knocked in the evening, keep everybody happy. You'd knock out 200 acres a day with them two, with being comfortable. We started here, I think we're an hour and 10 minutes doing this. There's 19 acres in this field. We weren't overly pushing it on. We're doing around 11.5 kilometres. We could have pushed it on 13. Find is a little hard on the tractor. I should just kind of get a little bit hot. Like, even though we're running reverse fans, we're keeping her in around 100, 102, just doing 11.5 kilometres. We can drive it on at 13. We'd always tell the boys, give the machine a chance, and you knock out 200, go the next day, knock out 200. We're doing okay. Like, she floats very well on the springs, and there's both stay arms, two sets of stay arms on them, and we never had any issues with that. And there's no solenoids on it, where the last mower had solenoids, so if your right mower didn't drop or there's anything electrical wrong, the box is very simple in the Krone. Very simple. It's just a box in, it's a right mower, let it up and down the swarters. There's a switch for the swarters, a switch for your right and left mower, and your power on, your power off. So it's not complicated, so we just had no issues or no downtime. The mowers were purchased from Michael Early, Agri inside Kilkenny, good backup service, but these days with machines what they cost, you just have to expect that, and downtime is a no-no from a contractor's point of view. And the last thing is there's a safe cut system in the bed, and there's a shear bolt in the hub of these mowers, so if you strike something, the shear bolt, the hub pops up and snaps the shear bolt, so it doesn't snap the gear down in the bed beside the hub bearing. And we have never used that, but other contractors have hit solid objects in fields and they have used it. On the last set of mowers, which was terrible, I was mowing and it did hit something and it cracked the gear in it, and it cracked the gear in the bed, and the whole bed had to be replaced at considerable cost. And so that safe cut system is a very good system in the Krone mower. I think they're the only brand out there with that system. So thankfully we never had to get down, and I never had to get into the middle of that and change it, but it's there for a reason. And if you hit something solid and you broke three of them, three discs, three hubs, you'd literally be going within an hour.